I have a brother who used a phrase, what next? So I began taking notice of life. When everything is done and gone, what next? In this season, many people are kind of scared, kind of worrying. But when everything is gone, what next? Because I believe and I know, I'm very sure that this too shall pass. This is a current situation whereby many people are scared and they're asking, now, how am I going to live? What am I going to do? But there are many things you've gone through actually. There are battles you fought even without raising your hand. And God has fought these battles for you. And you just look back and you're like, but really, how did I even go through that? And you're past it. So I also believe this too shall come to pass. We are going to go past it. So what next? I'm not thinking about the COVID thing because I know it's going to pass. But what next? Guys, don't be scared. Don't be scared. This too is going to pass. We are going to stand and then look back and be like, how did we go through it? And the Lord has fought for us. God has fought many of our battles even without us noticing it, without even us knowing. We just look back and we're like, how did I go through that? These things are meant to happen to people. And we have to believe it, that these things are meant to happen to people. But when you're going through it, how is the state of your heart? I hate fear. I don't like fear. The Bible says perfect love casts out all fear, and God himself is love. I didn't write an application to God that created me. He did create me because he saw a purpose for my life. And after that, he gave me life and everything that pertains to life and godliness. So why should I be scared when I didn't even have an agenda for my life? I simply wake up and look up to God and tell him, you know what, Dad? Another day. Take the wheel. When you fear, there is worrying and fearing. It is not going to add anything onto your life. You're going to be in the same state, like getting sick, having pressure on yourself, and you're not going to accomplish anything by that. Guys, do not be afraid. Do not fear, especially when you know that God is in control. He has fought worse things, even those that you didn't know. The silent battles that he didn't even want you to see. Just a little trust on him. Just trust him. Just trust him and tell him, now, God, this is it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what next. One thing I've learned about God is when you show him that I cannot fight this anymore, that is exactly where he wants you, because he says, the Bible says, in my weakness, you are my strength. There I'm strong. I just want to be weak in the arms of God because I know he's going to carry me through it. You worrying about what am I going to eat, what am I going to do next, is not going to raise you any inch higher. You won't increase your height or your weight or anything. You're going to just have pressures on you and nothing more. We are all going through the same thing. I've had some people who have said, I didn't have supper last night, but I'm still happy. I have someone in the hospital, but I'm still holding on. Some people have even lost people, but they're still trusting in God. I've learned this lesson. There is nothing God puts on your table that you cannot accomplish, because He's your ability through this. So guys, I just want to encourage us. Please and please don't be scared. When I feel like fear wants to creep in my heart, I play very loud praise songs and I begin praising along and dancing, and when I'm exhausted I sleep, and then I wake up, I read a good book, I read a verse in the Bible, I read a chapter in the Bible, and then I watch something and the day is gone. Sometimes when I feel like some things are not working out, I begin saying things the opposite of what they are right now. When I feel like I'm scared, I'm like, oh God, I thank you, because I'm not so scared. I'm very, very strong. because you're my strength. Fear, fear, fear. That's where the devil creeps in. Guys, don't be afraid. We're going to go through this and we shall meet at the end of the tunnel because there is light. Sheila Dollar is here. I love you so much. God bless you.